So, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to our next bout of the evening. I'm Jamie the Haymaker Hay, here with Ian M16 Butlin. We've got Manny Akpan taking on Jeff Ogendo. Two very, very experienced fighters. You know, some good wins under their belts. Jeff's had a couple of losses recently, but he's still a very, very tough guy. You know, fought for a title, went 5 rounds here early this year.
Unusual striking style from both guys, you know.
It is indeed.
But they fired straight in for the clinch. Neither of them really wanted to know the striking.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I've seen more of Manny's striking than I have of Jeff's. You know, he's a very elusive striker. You know, a real weary sort of fighter where he'll throw a lot of shots unorthodox from anywhere. So he's a very tough guy. Jeff, you know, we've seen a lot of him on his back in the last couple of fights. You know, very tough off his back as well, very strong. So yeah, he's going for the takedown himself here now.
Yeah, well, he's looking for that top position. Manny's defending really well at the moment. You know, he's doing the right thing. He's got the underhook, overhook on one arm, under on the other. Really making Jeff have to work to try and get this takedown.
Yeah, keeping the over-under. Again, we've talked about this earlier on tonight, didn't we, where it can really tire your opponent out. They're up against the cage, you know, Jeff's really going for it, and it's a good turn there from Manny Akpan. But again, another reversal there from Jeff. So Manny getting straight back to his feet
again,
after
the
that.
Bounce back up.
It's a nice slam though from Jeff, but not enough to keep him down.
Short little chopping shots from Manny.
Yeah, you
chopping
know,
at left hook in.
The thing is, we know he's got a gas tank on him, so he can probably afford to do this, Ian. He can probably afford to put this pressure on. You know, we know he can go the distance. He's done 5 rounds. You know, he's done a 15-minute fight before now.
That's right.
You know, so 3 rounds of doing this, he can probably do it.
Well, he's really working for his takedown from Manny now, pulling the legs out.
Some great work so far, but Manny looks so composed. You know, he really doesn't look affected by this at all, does he, Ian?
He doesn't, but it's incessant, the pressure here from Jeff. But he can't keep him pinned down.
Well, no, and that's it. You know, Manny is not allowing this to just be put on his back. He's sitting up, and that's a great turn again. But Jeff just seems very strong at the minute, doesn't he? I don't know if that will change in the latter rounds, but so far he seems very strong with his wrestling.
He does, but neither of them getting anywhere really. You know, all we've had is just this jockeying for position, the fight in the clinch, which, as we've said over and over, is just so tiring. I mean, how would you score this round? You know, well, all we've had is basically Jeff trying to get the takedown and Manny defending it.
Yeah, and that's it. And I think if you're looking towards the end of that round there, Manny seems to get Jeff's number. You know, he seemed to really work out what he's trying to do here. I know obviously he's going for the takedown, but he worked out how he was trying to take him down, and he started throwing some shots there at the end, and he flattened him out as well from the sprawl position. So once again, the SBG guys, Tanswell, you know, spent probably less than 30 seconds in the cage there with his man.
10 seconds coming.
Relaxed bit of dancing there from Manny Akpan.
He's dancing very much remind me of a young Ian Butlin on a Friday night.
Oh, the moves are still there. Maybe not the physique, but the moves. Right.
So, some good shots from Manny Akpan there, and a nice knee on the way in. Jeff Ogendo going for exactly the same routine as the first round, trying to get up against the cage and trying to make it awkward from Akpan, but Akpan working a lot.
Sharp chopping shots from Manny. And now again we're in this position where Jeff's working for this takedown while Manny defends.
He's keeping a very wide base there to stop the takedown. But again though, you know, he's Jeff Point scoring doing this. For me, he's not. You know, the point scorer for me is well, there he is now. But if you're able to stop a takedown, that's point scoring for me.
Yeah, certainly. And we've got a nice chopping shots from Manny as well. Fired that left hook into the body there.
So Manny pushing on the head, you know, throwing a couple of shots in.
I'd like to see Jeff detach, fire shots and then get back in. You know, rather than just sticking on this sort of grinding him against the fence.
Yeah, it looks like he's very happy just to... and Akpan pulls guard then, but goes for
he went for a flying triangle, I think it was. Hard against the fence, that's the one thing, but he's got his legs up high, he's got the arm in.
The arm's isolated.
If he keeps his knees nice and tight and works it, there we go.
And he's got it.
Nice and up. He could have got this.
He's in. He's in. He's got it in.
Yeah, he needs to get... It's hard stacked against the fence. If he can just... That's it. He's moved his head out. Now if he can now use that to lock it
there
across,
we go.
that's it.
And that's nice and tight.
Absolutely brilliant work here from Manny.
He's got that really tight now. And he may even switch to an armbar if he wants to, but that is really, really
he's
tight.
enjoying the ground and pound.
Some great work from Manny Akpan to get that triangle and now to keep him in it. You know, he wants to try and pull on that head, try and get that finish now.
He could really tighten this up. Instead, he's gone for mount. Watch him strike from mount now. He's got him locked in a triangle position.
And that's
This is all Manny Akpan now. Look at those solid shots. Do you think he's wanting a tap from strikes? Because he's... Yeah.
And that's a fantastic win from Manny Akpan there.
That was a really, really impressive win.
Do you know what? Some brutal ground and pound there from a triangle.